Mami, ¿qué tú quieres?
Que me lleve el tiburón.
Adivinen quién llegó.
Aquí llegó tu tiburón.
1, 2, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3.
Así me gusta, mami.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck you.
Perreíto.
Aquí se vino a perrear. Y ahora yo quiero darle como vole ping pong, ping pong. A soltarla como huevo de King Kong, King Kong. Una nota pa' jangar por Hong Kong, Hong Kong. Ya tú sabes más de Ría Rondón.
Baby, que tienes esa pared, que tú no sales de ay, ay, ay. Baby, que tienes esa pared. Baby, que tienes esa pared. Baby, que tienes esa pared, que tú no sales de ay, ay, ay.
Hoy se bebe, hoy se gasta.
Pégate y súbelo, bájalo, súbelo.
Hoy se fuma como un rata.
Seriously, some of the stuff posted on TikTok are just inedible, so I'm gonna show you guys how to make a real one-pot pasta. Butter up your pot and add your chicken, cook them really well, put your garlic and garlic salt in there, add your pasta and your water and let them cook. Once that's all done, add your cream cheese, your milk, some pesto sauce, stir them and let them simmer once again. And once it looks like you absolutely want to devour it, you can go ahead and add your Parmesan cheese, your spinach, and there you have it, a creamy one-pot pesto pasta. Is that even a real name? I don't know, but you're ready to eat. Enjoy!
This is how you make broke boys curry chicken. Ooh! 1 onion. Showing spicy. 2 tomatoes. Alright, high heat. 1 tablespoon of ghee. Red onion. Adding a little bit of water and cook it down. When you get to this consistency, add your tomato. Add some more water. Basically, you're gonna keep cooking it off till it gets pasty like this. Don't forget to season with salt every step of the way. Alright, 1 tablespoon of garlic, half a tablespoon of ginger, 1.5 tablespoon of curry, and a half a tablespoon of garam masala if you have some. Alright, so about 1.5 pounds of chicken. Just gonna cut out all the fat. There's no way, no. Salt every step of the way. Half a cup of water, half a cup of coconut milk. Don't forget about your black pepper. Gonna go low heat. We're gonna leave it there for about a good another 5 to 10 minutes. Finish with some butter. This is optional, but if you want it more creamy, add some heavy cream in it. Alright, we're gonna finish it with some coriander or some cilantro.
This is the summer salad I make at least once a week. BLT pasta salad. Chop yourself up 2 heads of romaine lettuce, add it to a bowl. Dice up a couple of cups of tomatoes and add that. Boil up half a box of rotini, drain and rinse it with cold water and add that. Toss that all around. Then you're gonna wanna cook up about 1 pound of bacon. I bake mine off in the oven on a cookie sheet at 350 degrees, then let it drain on some paper towels. You're gonna get 1.5 cups of mayonnaise and then get yourself this tomato powder. They sell it on Amazon. I add about 2 teaspoons of this to the mayo, along with some dill, some celery salt and black pepper. Mix that all up. Add it to the pasta and lettuce and tomato mixture. Give it a few good tosses until that dressing is coating every noodle and every leaf of lettuce. Then you're gonna chop up that bacon and you're gonna add that to the bowl and you're gonna toss that all around. To me, the salad doesn't get soggy, so I mix it all and leave it in the fridge, but if you wanna keep all the components separate and toss it as you eat it, you do you. This is always a favorite salad when I bring to parties and picnics.
We should all be making our own McGriddle. 1 cup maple syrup. Boil around 265. Baking sheet. Silicone. Maple syrup. Spread. Cool to room temp.
Look at that.
Cut off a piece and roll into little balls. Bowl. 1.5 cups of flour. 1 tablespoon of sugar. 1 teaspoon of salt. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1.5 cups of mommy's milk. 1 egg. 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Combine.
Should look like this.
Flat top. 4-inch ring mold. Grease. Butter it up. Batter in. Maple balls. Submerge. Bowl. 2 minutes. Remove. Flip. Woo! Yeah. Pockets of maple. Here's how to use it. Cheese. Sausage. Egg. Top bun. Oh, brother. Good lord. Oh my god.
I'm going to share my mum's secrets on how to make the crispiest and best crumb chicken, so you're just going to have to trust us on this one. Crack 4 eggs into a shallow bowl and whisk together with water and crushed garlic cloves and leave to marinate. Cut the tenderloin off the chicken breast and then using a sharp knife, cut the chicken breast in half crosswise. Place that chicken breast in between 2 pieces of Glad wrap and then use the smooth side of a mallet to pound it out until it's an even size of thickness. For the breadcrumbs, we need some finely chopped parsley and rosemary and add it to a blender with that torn up stale bread. Blend until you have a chunky texture. Whisk together some flour and salt and begin crumbing your chicken by placing it into the flour, then placing it into the egg wash and then generously coating it in those chunky breadcrumbs. Add a generous amount of olive oil to a pan and fry that chicken until it's crispy and golden. Dip it into a dipping sauce of your choice and
ramen fried chicken. Check that out.
When I visited my home in Hawaii, I made pan-fried soup dumplings, also called shinjinbao, for my family. I used to sell these at my pop-ups, and before that, it took me months to perfect this type of dumpling, and I'll tell you why. Shanghainese pan-fried soup dumplings are known to have thin tops, thick crunchy bottoms, and a soupy, juicy filling. Because of this, each batch of dough must be made fresh every other hour. Unlike other dumplings and baos, these cannot be pre-made or frozen. And that's why, because of the complex cooking method, it's hard to find good quality, authentic ones in the States. After months of perfecting this recipe and finding friends who can help out, I started pop-ups to be able to share the best of who I am, my culture, with others. And that's why, even if we don't speak the same language, we're still able to share ourselves through the love of food.
Welcome back to Still Not Cooking with Still Not David, and today we are making fresh strawberry milk. This is my favorite thing to make when I'm sad, and it just so happens that I'm always sad, so yeah. Okay, first things first, let's get our strawberries, cut off the stems, and then cut them into 4 pieces like this. And now we're gonna marinate it in some sugar. You can add as much as you want, depending how much you hate yourself. Just kidding, but yeah, I don't really like it too sweet, so I'm gonna add a shit ton. Then we're gonna mix this up evenly and let it sit in the fridge for about an hour while we cut up some more strawberries and reminisce a little bit. Alright, so after an hour of not crying, not reading old text, not going, you should see that the sugar has melted into a nice sauce, so it's time to cook the puree. Transfer it to a saucepan and mash your strawberries. You can use a potato masher to make it easier, but I'm a professional, so I'm okay with just a spatula. Now bring it to a boil for half a BTS song. You can also add more sugar if you hate yourself even more after some self-reflecting. And then yeah, now we just have to wait for it to cool down while we wonder what went wrong, because I really don't know, Emily. I thought we were good. I really did. Anyways, now all you have to do is find a nice mason jar or bottle, put the puree in, and then add whatever kind of milk you like. I'm using lactose-free milk because I'm Asian. But yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. And if you're still sad after drinking it, I don't know. I never said it made me happy. I just said it's what I like to make whenever I'm sad.